Okay, let's unpack this. Have you ever stopped to think about where the clothes you wear or, the car you drive
Mhm.
or even the app on your phone actually comes from?
It's easy not to, right? We're just surrounded by the output of industry.
Exactly. But we rarely get to peer behind the curtain, see the engines of growth making it all happen.
Well, today we're diving into a really incredible story. It's coming out of India.
Specifically, two southern states that are, well, they're absolutely shining as industrial powerhouses, reshaping things locally, maybe even globally.
Indeed. We've been looking at some fascinating insights, really fresh stuff from the annual survey of industries for 2023-24.
The ASI.
Yeah, think of it like a really deep health checkup for the country's manufacturing heart.
So it's not just numbers.
No, not at all. It reveals the tangible impact, on millions of lives. And what's really striking is how Tamil Nadu and Karnataka have just stood out.
How so? Not just volume.
Not just volume, no, but also in their sort of vision, their forward-thinking approaches.
Okay, so our mission for this deep dive, explore what makes these two states, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, such titans.
Uncover their unique strengths, the sheer scale.
And importantly, what it all means for you, whether you're halfway across the world or right there in India.
Get ready for some surprising facts, I think.
Yeah, should be a gripping conversation about the future of industry
Oh,
and innovation. So to really get a handle on this, we've been looking at this key report, the Annual Survey of Industries, the ASI.
right.
For anyone maybe not swimming in economic data daily, what exactly is the ASI? Why is it so crucial for understanding, well, a nation's economic health, especially somewhere like India?
That's a great place to start. So the ASI is essentially India's most comprehensive economic census for its organized manufacturing sector.
Organized sector, okay.
Yeah, it's done meticulously by the Ministry of Statistics, so it's the official yardstick, really, for industrial performance.
And it measures what specifically?
Everything. The sheer number of factories, total employment generated, the fixed capital investment pouring in.
So buildings, machinery.
Exactly. Long-term stuff. Then the value of output produced, and critically, the gross value added, the GVA.
That's the real economic contribution.
That's the one.
Yeah.
After you account for raw materials and things. And this latest survey, the 2023-24 one,
Yeah.
the fieldwork just wrapped up a couple of months ago. So the data is incredibly fresh, almost real time.
Well,
It gives us a really inspiring look at India's dynamic industrial landscape right now.
so not just abstract data points, it's like a snapshot of factories humming
Millions working.
and real value being created day in, day out. And this report, well, it clearly shows two states are leading the charge, really redefining things.
Let's look at Tamil Nadu first. The
Arr.
scale there is it's breathtaking, honestly.
It really is.
The raw numbers are astonishing. Get this. 1 out of every 6 factories in India operates within Tamil Nadu.
1 in 6. It's a monumental statistic.
How did they manage that? What's behind that massive position? Well, with 15.43% of the country's 260,000 plus factories, Tamil Nadu truly is a manufacturing giant. But it's not just numbers.
Right.
It represents this incredibly diverse, deep-rooted industrial ecosystem. We're talking everything from, tiny traditional matchstick units in places like Kovilpati.
Been there for decades, probably.
Exactly. All the way up to massive state-of-the-art automobile plants in Chennai. Think Hyundai, Ford, Renault, Nissan. They're all there.
Wow. And textiles too, right? Coimbatore to your report.
Oh, absolutely. Vibrant textile clusters. Look, this wasn't overnight. It's decades of strategic planning.
What kind of planning?
Actively fostering industrial parks, offering competitive incentives, and crucially, developing a strong, skilled labor force and solid infrastructure. That makes it a magnet for investment.
So it's the whole package.
It really is. It's the daily rhythm of machines and, the promise of a steady paycheck for hundreds of thousands of families.
Yeah. Incredible. A real industrial melting pot. But okay, beyond the factory count, what about jobs? Is it mostly traditional stuff, or are we seeing growth in higher value, skilled roles too?
That's a key question. Tamil Nadu accounts for, 15.24% of India's entire industrial workforce?
That's huge, considering India's total industrial employment is nearly 20 million.
Exactly. Monumental contribution. And they've excelled at both traditional and new sectors. Textiles, auto parts, they're still strong.
Right.
But there's a significant push now into high-tech electronics manufacturing. Foxconn, for instance.
Okay, and iPhones.
Right, expanding rapidly there, creating thousands of jobs that need more advanced
So
skills.
picture like a mechanic in Madurai,
Yeah.
maybe a textile worker in Tirupur.
Or in electronics tech assembling complex circuit boards.
Yeah.
Millions whose livelihoods depend on this.
It's a dynamic mix then.
It really is. Offers stability, a brighter future, and often lets people build a good career without leaving their home state.
Okay, factories, jobs vital. What about the money, the investment flowing in, and the actual economic value being added? Are we seeing big capital commitments, high value?
Absolutely. The state is just. It's a magnet for capital. It attracts a significant 8.09% of the nation's huge fixed capital investment.
Which was Rs 46.24 lakh crore.
Yeah, massive number. Over 550 billion US dollars, roughly. And remember, fixed capital, that's the land, the modern buildings, the heavy machinery.
The long-term bets.
Exactly. It shows real confidence in its future, attracting big players for EV factories, high-tech electronics plants.
And the GVA, the gross value added.
Impressive. 10.26%. That ranks it third nationally.
So they're not just assembling things.
No, they're adding profound value. From the smartphones we all hold to the cars we drive. They're a key player in global supply chains now.
Okay, so if Tamil Nadu is the undisputed factory hub,
Mm-hmm.
then Karnataka seems to be building its legacy as the innovation powerhouse. What really sets Karnataka apart? How is its story different from Tamil Nadu's focus on sheer volume?
That's a really good distinction because while Karnataka's factory numbers might look different, it absolutely shines in the quality and the technological advancement of its output.
How so? Where does it rank?
Top 5 nationally in fixed capital, 6.11%, employment 6.29%, and GVA 7.47%.
And Bengaluru is key here, obviously. India's Silicon Valley.
Unequivocally at the heart of it, this is where tradition really meets the cutting edge. Karnataka's growth isn't just assembly lines.
It's R&D, high-value services.
Exactly. Research, development. They made early, sustained investments in IT infrastructure, higher education, especially engineering and science.
So they laid the groundwork years ago.
Precisely. Created this fertile ground for innovation that's hard to match.
So it's less about traditional manufacturing, more future-forward stuff.
Yeah.
But is there a concern about jobs, like displacing traditional workers as they shift so heavily towards tech?
That's a thoughtful point. And, state governments are increasingly aware of this, but Karnataka's story is really one of adaptability.
How do you mean?
Well, they often integrate technology into traditional sectors, that 6.29% share of employment. It means great opportunities, especially for engineers, coders, but also skilled factory workers who are adapting to advanced manufacturing.
Upskilling, basically, right?
Right. Picture a young graduate in Mysuru landing a tech job, or a skilled artisan in Habali assembling complex aerospace parts. These are the opportunities.
Aerospace, too.
Oh, yes. Their focus is broad within high-tech, IT, biotech, aerospace. They're not just keeping pace, they're setting global standards. It's about evolving, not just replacing.
And the investment figures, they really reflect that high-tech approach. It sounds like they're building a very specific kind of foundation.
Absolutely. The fixed capital investment there, it's going into advanced R&D centers, sophisticated machinery for precision work, essential digital infrastructure.
So a foundation for long-term, high-value growth.
Exactly. And its GVA ranking, 4th nationally, it just underlines that ability to turn raw materials but also groundbreaking ideas into really valuable products and services.
Like pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
Or apps.
Yes. A pharma company developing life-saving drugs in their biotech corridor. Or a tech giant creating the next must-have app. Karnataka is this vibrant innovation hub, really putting India on the global map for intellectual capital and cutting-edge production.
Okay, these numbers, these rankings, they can feel a bit distant, maybe academic. But they have profound real-world consequences for all of us, right? How does the success in these states actually ripple out? How does it affect the average person?
Yeah.
In India or elsewhere?
That really is the crucial question, isn't it? Look, factories mean jobs, and jobs mean stability, upward mobility for families across both states.
We saw that huge number, 57 lakh new industrial jobs across India since 2014-15.
An incredible number. And Tamil Nadu and Karnataka are right at the forefront of that. Think about a farmer's son in rural Tamil Nadu finding a new path in an auto plant.
Or a graduate in Bengaluru getting that dream tech job.
Exactly. It offers a tangible pathway to a better life. It helps build a strong middle class. I heard this story recently. A young woman in Coimbatore, she did a robotics course, got a job assembling EV components, changed her family's finances, sure, but it also gave her this real sense of purpose. You could feel the pride.
So it's more than just local prosperity. It directly affects what we consume, how India is seen globally.
Precisely. The success echoes way beyond state borders. Tamil Nadu's textile factories, they're major global exporters influencing fashion worldwide.
And Karnataka's tech.
Powering the apps and services we use every single day. Fintech, e-commerce, making our lives easier. And those big investments in fixed capital, the modern buildings, the advanced machines.
It means India can compete globally.
Right. Producing goods that stand shoulder to shoulder with anything made anywhere else. For you, the listener, that means access to high-quality stuff. Affordable cars, the latest gadgets made in India.
And it lifts India's whole economic standing.
Absolutely. Its influence on the world stage grows.
Now, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, they aren't alone, are they? This deep dive shows they're part of a bigger picture, the industrial strength of southern India. Andhra Pradesh, Telangana also rank high. What's driving this wider regional strength? Why the South?
That's a really key observation. This collective strength across sectors like autos, pharma, chemicals, food processing, textiles, it's down to a mix of factors.
Like what?
Well, historically, many southern states invested early in education, skill development, created a highly literate, adaptable workforce.
Infrastructure too, ports, logistics.
Definitely. Often strong infrastructure, good port connectivity crucial for trade, plus generally stable governance, proactive industrial policies attracting investment, both foreign and domestic.
You mentioned Tamil Nadu retaining its workforce.
Yeah, that's remarkable. Offering diverse jobs from traditional textiles to modern electronics keeps families together, strengthens local economies.
While Karnataka attracts talent from all over.
Right. Bengaluru is this beacon for young innovators, creating a really dynamic, youthful demographic driving progress.
It's inspiring, definitely, but no success story is completely smooth sailing. What specific hurdles, what challenges are these states facing right now?
Well, the industrial sector, even booming, faces, global trade uncertainties, rising costs, environmental pressures. It's complex.
For instance,
Textile exporters in Tirupur, a key hub in Tamil Nadu, they're grappling with proposed U.S. tariffs, plus increased competition from elsewhere.
that hits livelihoods directly.
It does, thousands of them. But the states are adapting. Tamil Nadu's government is actively engaging with exporters, offering incentives, exploring new markets to stay competitive.
In Karnataka, with its tech focus, are there unique challenges there?
Oh, absolutely. Karnataka faces issues like, well, rapid urbanization straining Bengaluru's infrastructure, traffic, pressure on amenities.
Yeah.
It's a real problem.
Water scarcity too, pollution.
Yes. Growing concerns in some industrial zones, that pushes the need for more sustainable practices.
How are they tackling that?
Investing in smart city initiatives, public transport. Industries are adopting better effluent treatment, looking at renewables. And then there's the talent challenge.
Keeping skills up to date.
Exactly. In such a fast-moving tech world, you need constant investment in upskilling, reskilling, so talent gaps don't slow things down. Karnataka is proactive there, too. Big investments in R&D, like that Rs 1,000 crore commitment from a global firm.
Signaling focus on localization, right?
Right. Building local talent in AI, biotech. Creating a robust ecosystem that can weather global shifts.
Looking ahead now, both states have these incredibly ambitious visions. Let's start with Tamil Nadu. What's their big plan?
Tamil Nadu is aiming high, become a $1 trillion economy by 2030.
Wow. Is that realistic?
We'll look at their GSDP growth, 11.19% in 2024-25, the only state with double-digit growth.
That's impressive.
And it's not just about the metrics. It means more opportunities, better infrastructure, higher living standards for people. Their latest budget has huge funds for high-tech growth.
And you mentioned space.
Yes. The Tamil Nadu Space Industrial Policy 2025. They're aiming to attract, our 7,000 crore investment, create 10,000 jobs in space tech.
With a new spaceport.
In Kulasakharpatnam, set to launch small satellites. So the vision goes way beyond cars and clothes, right into orbit, positioning India in the global space economy.
That is genuinely futuristic. And Karnataka, carving out its own path, especially in tech. What's their vision for staying ahead?
Well, first off, per capita net state domestic product, Rs 3.81 lakh in 2024-25. That makes Karnataka India's richest state per person.
Richest per person, wow.
Yeah, nudging ahead of others. And that wealth reflects its ability to create high-value jobs, especially in tech and innovation. Bengaluru's role as a global tech hub is just undeniable.
You see big names setting up advanced centers.
PayPal, American Express,
Oh.
creating thousands of high-end jobs in AI, machine learning. It's not just IT services anymore. It's deep research, product development.
So for a young engineer, a coder,
It means a chance to work on really cutting-edge projects without leaving home. And they've got funding, like a Rs 25 crore fund for innovation, nurturing local startups.
like the one you mentioned, using AI for agriculture.
Exactly, I heard about that one. Using AI to optimize water use. Shows how high-tech can directly help modernize traditional sectors, too. It's smart growth.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, it's really clear. Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, they're not just stats on a page.
Not at all.
They're the vibrant, pulsating heart of India's industrial ambition, its future. We've seen states leading in sheer factory numbers, employment,
But also pioneering innovation. From traditional textiles, auto giants,
all the way to space tech and AI. It's quite the spectrum.
and that blend, traditional industries and modern innovation, it offers crucial lessons for the whole country, maybe for other developing economies too.
Their commitment to education, skills,
Making sure the workforce is future ready. It shows growth doesn't have to ditch heritage. It can be its most powerful evolution.
they're painting a pretty hopeful picture for India's industrial future.
Dynamic, hopeful, pushing boundaries, setting new benchmarks.
What this deep dive really shows, I think, is this powerful testament to progress, adaptability. So the next time you pick up a product, maybe that shirt from Tirupur, or use an app developed in Bengaluru, remember, you're not just consuming something, you're witnessing the rise of industrial giants. You're seeing part of what's driving a nation aiming to be the world's third largest economy by 2028.
And a $10.6 trillion economy by 2035. Huge ambitions.
So here's a final thought. How might your own state, or maybe your country, draw inspiration from this blend, this mix of steadfast tradition and bold innovation? How can they navigate challenges to forge their own path to economic prosperity?